Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick update for you. Today is Sunday and we had a really busy day. We started our day at church this morning, which, by the way, was amazing. We have not been to church in years, and the kids loved the children's ministry, the little classroom that they go to hang out, and then Blake and I went to service. It was wonderful. It was exactly the message that we needed to hear today. So it was wonderful. We'll definitely be going back next Sunday. Also, I'm pumping right now, so if you hear the little psh, psh, that's what that is. After church, we went to the Glow Monster Truck Show at the American Bank Center here in Corpus. It was really cool. We got to watch the monster trucks, run over things, crush stuff, which my 3-year-old loved. We got to see the dirt bikes, go off the ramps and do flips, and that was pretty cool. So the kids really enjoyed that. And then we came home so I could pump, and now the kids are playing outside. So we're excited. It's going to be a long week for the kids. Anyways, I only have something planned on Wednesday, which is my daughter's 2 doctor's appointments, but the kids have a lot going on at school this week, and I just need to work on getting the house in order, trying to get this mound of clothes on my bed. This is literally all, oh, I did that wrong. This is all clean clothes, 4 loads of clothes that I need to put away, and I keep staring at the loads as they get larger and larger, and I've just lost motivation to do it. Anywho, though, everything's going okay. I definitely still have days where it's harder than others. I am a little upset because I have not heard from my IPs since the day they got home from the hospital. So that kind of sucks. So yeah, I'm just a little upset about that. I was kind of under the impression that we'd please talk once a week. That was what we had kind of agreed upon, and it hasn't happened, so
no.
That's kind of crummy, but what's wrong? Go wash your hand off soap and water, okay? Oh, watch out with my cup. Go wash your hand off soap and water. You'll have 40 minutes to play, because it's going to be time to come inside and get showers and stuff. You got school tomorrow. The kids decided to come in. Anywho, so that's kind of been, I guess, really the only thing I've been kind of in the dumps about is not hearing, and it's not even really so much of conversation. I just would like a picture to see what baby girl's looking like, how big she's gotten this past week and a half-ish, but it is what it is. They're not legally binded to do that for me. It was just kind of a thing that I thought would kind of happen, and it hasn't, so it's okay. I'm dealing with that in my own way, you know what I mean, and emotionally, so I'll figure it out. But other than that, healing wise, I'm great. I am really at a standstill if I want to be a surrogate again. A lot of people have asked me, my agency has asked me if I would want to do another journey. Now, I wouldn't be able to start anything for at least 6 months, at least. So, that's still a ways down the road, but just trying to think about if that's something that I want to do. It's a big thing. I will say that being a surrogate really has blessed my family and I. Being a surrogate is not just for the money. It's a very emotionally, physically, obviously investing, especially, in time away from the kids and, having limitations on certain things I can do being pregnant and It's definitely a family ordeal. It's not just something that, is like a selfish decision that you can make. It really involves everyone around you. And so, I think with that being said, it's something that I'm definitely going to have to think about over the next, like, month or two. My husband and I are really, like, leaning towards having one child, like, and we'd have to do IVF for that to be possible. So with that being said, I don't know if we're going to want to start that within the next year and a half or so, or if I'm going to jump into possibly being a surrogate one more time. And like I said, being a surrogate is definitely not for the money, but IVF is really expensive, and it would definitely be a way to help save up a little bit for, like, our own family again. In terms of that process, you know what I mean? It would just be more like another step I would have to take, another pregnancy, before we could get to the pregnancy of our own family. But we might not need to do that. And I mean, even if we didn't need to do that, it's still something that I have on my mind in terms of, like, whether I want to help another family or not. It was a really beautiful experience. However, if I were to do it again, I would definitely want to stay local. Local being in Texas, where I'm located, not an agency out of state. And I would preferably want the IPs to be local to Texas, just because I would like a little bit more of a closer relationship than what I had with my intended parents. They live in California, but they're an international couple, and so there was just a lot of, it was kind of a distant relationship, so I'd prefer something a little bit closer, more of like a friendship connection between us. I would like, for the IPs to be able to go to some of the major appointments, like 20-week anatomy scan and all that kind of cool stuff, get lunch here and there possibly, kind of thing. So that's just kind of all in the works. Definitely, won't be having much of a major update on that. I need to focus on my health with my eyes and just losing some weight and getting back into my daily routine of not being pregnant, because I've only not been pregnant for like 10 days, 11 days. So, it's quick, but it is something I have to think about. Because, being pregnant, regardless if it's my child or another's, is a big decision to make. So, we have a lot to think about. If I do decide to be a surrogate again, that doesn't mean that, we won't have a child still. It just would get pushed back another year and a half or so. I personally don't want children after 30s, and I'm 27, so it would be kind of time crunching, just considering, like, the surrogate process takes so long, and then 9 months of pregnancy and then healing from delivery. That would already put me, like, being like 29 almost, and then having to wait to do our own IVF process, which could take 3 to 4 months, and then 9 months of pregnancy after that. I mean, I would be pushing 30. I would be 30 pretty much. So I don't know, it's something to think about. But other than that, guys, I've been pretty good. Blake's been good. Definitely really hormonal, but other than that, the kids are happy to have me back. Able to do a little bit more with them. I did get a bike because I want to ride bikes with the kids, but I'm not quite healed enough down there yet to do that. So hopefully soon I can get back on the bike and the dirt bike, and we can start kind of getting back to normal life. Pumping takes a lot of my time. Every 3 to 4 hours we have to make sure I'm home, or else I'm in a lot of pain. So that's definitely been an adjustment, but I'm definitely producing a lot of milk, way more than I ever thought I produced, and yeah, it's been cool. So I'll update again sometime this week, guys. Y'all have a good one.